We're getting ready to tip it off here at the Woodsboro Bank Arena here in Frederick, Maryland. And the official got blue ball. Charlie Marquardt didn't see it that way, but number 5, Dominic Welsh, will inbound. Cows in man-to-man. Nervins Demison handles out top. Over to number 10, Tafari Beckford. Charlie Beckford with the tight defense on Welch. Welsh drives, and it looks like that's going to be a foul on Charlie Marquardt. So Dominique Welsh, he'll go to the line shooting 2.
Kim, on their first possession, looked like Montreal was trying to post up Marc-Andre Fortin at 6'9". He's the biggest player on the court. The shot clock was running down, so they had to drive to the basket and drew the foul.
He makes them both. Tevin Foster brings it across the timeline, and he's guarded by Nervins Demestin. Into the low post to Mustafa, kick out to Charlie Marquardt, no good. Rebound by Tafari Beckford. Beckford advances it, and that'll be a foul. And that foul's on Kyle Stord, and already Dominic Welch has come out very assertively on the offensive end. He's gotten to the rim twice, and he'll shoot 2. Norm, how about for both coaches, what are the keys to the game?
Well, Tim, for Coach Corporal thinks that they need to rebound, and they definitely need to limit them in transition points. That's going to be huge tonight, and limit their turnovers. And for the Toundra, Coach Buckley thinks that the Cows, they got to match their intensity. They need to control the paint and the rebounding, and then they need to slow the pace of the game down to the way they want to play.
So already that transition game a little shorthanded for the Cows as Welsh has been able to get to the rim a couple times, and that last one in transition. Drive. Kick out to number 14, air ball by Antoine Mason. And Tevin Foster with the rebound over to Sledge. Sledge handoff to Kyle Stord. Kyle looks into Mustafa Traore. Traore backs him in. Nice look there by Mustafa at the rim, but can't get it to go. Tafari Beckford handled out top. Screen set by Fortin. Fortin kicks it over to Welsh. Welsh kick out. No good. Kyle Stord with the rebound. Marquardt advances it. And nice look by Marquardt to Travis Sledge. Did a nice job running the floor. And the Toundra had no choice but to foul him there. And that foul will go on Nervins Demestin. His first, team first. Mustafa Traore goes to work. Kick out to Tevin Foster, and he misses the 3 ball. Fortin works in the low block against Sledge. Pull up by number 14, Antoine Mason, and the Toundra out to a quick 4-0 lead here with 9:34 to go in the first quarter, excuse me. Oh, nice high-low look by Mustafa Traore to Tavares Sledge. Another transition opportunity by Nervins Demison, but it can't get it to go. Early offense. Oh! And Tavares Sledge with a nice dish to Mustafa Traore, and the Toundra blew an assignment there, Tom.
Like I told you in practice, Tim, he's a vocal leader, and he's showing it out there on the floor today.
Mustafa picks up the loose chains, advances it to Foster. Marquardt, drive to the basket, no call. Tevin Foster picks up the loose ball, but it's taken from him. A little helter-skelter here. Tavares puts it on the deck, and there's going to be a foul. And Tom, you mentioned at the outset about the three-point shooting ability of the Cows, but one other thing offensively, and I think this is a staple of Coach Corporal's players, they have the ability to do a lot of different things on the offensive end.
Yeah, they definitely want to push the pace of this game. You can see it on the first few possessions.
Cal Stewart inbounds to Tevin Foster. Foster handles out top, accepts the screen by Mustafa, no good, but he doesn't. Tavares Sledge, let's go to three. And Tavares, he will get the fans involved, believe me.
Oh, good move.
Oh, beautiful move by Fortin, but he can't get it to go, and Tavares Sledge picks up the rebound. Looking inside to Mustafa. Mustafa at the high post. Oh, beautiful left hand move by Mustafa Traore.
It looks like the Flying Cows are trying to post up whoever Dominic Welch is guarding at the other end. And they've done it a couple times, missed a couple easy layups, but Welch is at a disadvantage down inside there.
Yeah, Tom, I think they're just trying to take advantage of their athletic ability.
And Mustafa Traore is doing work early in the game. 6 points already for the 6'9"er from Monmouth University. Turnover by the Toundra. And Norm, one of Coach Buckley's keys, was stopping the inside play of the Cows, but Mustafa has kind of put a squash on that early in this game.
Yes, sir. They're definitely looking for that post play.
Checking into the game.
Said.
Checking into the game are Amari Haynes for the Toundra, along with Levi Landoli. Tevin bringing it across the timeline. Marquardt handles on the left side. There. Inside the Sledge. Sledge mishandles. Welsh to the rim. And once again, another transition basket by the Toundra. And once again, Tavares Sledge getting out in transition, and Philip Foster throwing it long to him, and once again, he draws a foul.
Philip Flory was the recipient of the last pass and layup for the Toundra.
Yeah, so what both coaches talked about at the outset of this game isn't coming to fruition for either of them. The Toundra have been scoring in transition, I believe 4 out of their 6, and then they haven't been able to, on the Toundra side, they haven't been able to stop the Cows' inside game. Now this is an interesting contest, gentlemen. The first time we had this contest, there was a 15-minute stoppage in play because we had food all over the floor. My production guys remember that, don't you?
Sounds like the Abercrombie house.
Yeah.
Anytime I've ever been to
no
that.
No table manners whatsoever.
No.
But they got some smaller guys. So we'll see how this turns out. They didn't get any bigger tart. So I don't think they learned from their lesson. They got a mom and a dad, and looks like 2 little ones out there.
There's a little variation of musical chairs.
What are they passing? Are those cookies?
Is this musical chairs with a plate?
Yeah.
Hey, and we got 2 mascots here tonight. Coyote showed up.
I know.
And
He's been out of work.
Yeah. He looks a little ragged too, though, like he's been out of work. Maybe the new pro team in town felt sorry for him.
Looks like he crawled over here.
Yeah, they did
He's all
good.
beat up.
And she got it in the face, but to their credit, they kept it on the tarp. So we are getting better.
I don't know if it was a good idea to get Mom with the pie, huh?
Yeah, there'll probably be no supper tonight. And our young intern, Kelly Blayhut, she's responsible for a lot of these activities, the national anthem, getting the national anthem folks, and the junior captain that we forgot to mention. Our junior captain for the Cows this evening is Stella Lawyer, so she'll be sitting on the Cows bench, taking in the action. Nice little thing that they do for the young kids here. Tevin Foster handles out top. He's guarded by Mason. Tevin pulls up with the 3, no good, but Mustafa Traore able to track it down and inside the Sledge. And Sledge powers his way to the basket and finishes through contact. And
I'll tell you, the Flying Cows just have such a big height advantage at all 3 front court positions.
3 ball by Amari Haynes, no good. Yeah, and Sledge and Mustafa Traore have done damage so far. Charlie Marquardt handles on the left side, drives. He can't get it to go, but he draws the foul. And that foul will go on number 7, Amari Haynes. His first foul, team's 4th already for the Toundra. And once again, Tom, Charlie Marquardt, he's shooting the 3 ball at about a 45% clip, I believe, but once again demonstrates that ability to put the ball on the floor.
I think he's strong on that drive. A couple of the defenders just bounced off of him as he taking it to the basket.
And Charlie gets it to go, so the Howls extend their lead 14-6. 6:10 left in the first quarter here at the BB&T, the Woodsboro Bank Arena. Old habits hard to break, Tom.
Yeah. Almost another turnover.
Mason drives, it's no good. Tevin Foster brings it across timeline. He kicks it over to Kyle Stord. And nice pass, advanced pass by Tevin Foster up the sideline. And Kyle Stord gets it to go. Mustafa Traore, good defense there. And Tevin picks up the loose ball. And he's going to the rim. And nice finish by Tevin Foster. And then we'll have a foul on Charlie Marquardt.
As Norm alluded to earlier, he said that Montreal's trying to, slow the game down, play at a slower pace. I'm sure coach is not happy because they've had quite a few turnovers playing at that slower pace. And when you only have so many possessions and you're turning it over, you're in trouble. We see Charlie Flying Cows up 19-6 at they're only less than 7 minutes into the game.
Mombead, the Awara handles out top. Sledge gardening. 3 ball by number 13, Levi Lundola. And he brings the Toundra to within 10 here. Tevin Foster on the drive. looking for a foul, no call. Toundra off and running. Good transition defense by the Cows. Nice block out by Mustafa Traore, and he.
Well, I tell you, there's a battle down in early offense because the Cows are trying to get inside position before the ball even comes over half court.
Coach Buckley is having a little discussion with the official here, but that's 3 times that Tavares Sledge has been able to run the floor and draw fouls. And, you know, just think if he would have been able to receive the pass and score there, but it's almost as if the Toundra was lucky that he got fouled. But Tavares goes to the line shooting the 1-and-1, I guess.
I tell you, that's a really big advantage that the Cows have when you've got a guy that big who just sprints from one end goes to the front of the rim at the other end. And so far he's drawn fouls, got layups. He's even missed a couple of them. So.
Yeah, and he's such a veteran. He's got such a high basketball IQ.
Yeah, I think Coach Buckley may need to make some adjustments and bring some maybe weak side help on that, and don't let that go one-on-one down in there.
Antoine Mason backs in, and recently Damian Daniels checks in the game for the Cows along with Caleb Wood. Damian, he's a 5'7" guard from Kansas City, Missouri, and Caleb Wood, he's a 6'4" guard from Reno, Nevada. Caleb Wood has the distinction of hitting the big three-point shot on the Cows' initial game to win it at the buzzer. So his name will live on in Cow infamy. Antoine Mason at the line, and he gets it to go. Cows holding a 10-point advantage, 20-10 here in the first half. Mustafa Traore handles out top. Long 3 ball.
Wow.
Man, long 3 by Kyle Stord. He made it rain with that jump shot.
Cows seem to have it going inside and outside game today.
Nice job by Caleb Wood on the initial defense, but number 12, Marc-Andre Fortin, was able to finish with the tip-in. Cows up 11. Sword misses. Damian Daniels picks up the loose ball, and Sledge with the beautiful pump fake. Kick out to the corner to Daniels, and he misses a 3, and the ball will go out of bounds to the Toundra. And now checking in for the Cows is number 20, Bilal Richardson.
That was a good offensive possession. They just missed the shot, but, you know, good dribble penetration, kick out to it for an open 3.
Brandon Bellotti is in for the Flory, drives, turnaround jump shot, and it's good. Nice move by the 6'5" guard from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. And Tavares Sledge 3 ball, no good, but Bilal Richardson gets the offensive rebound, but he can't get the left-handed hook to go. Toundra off into the front court. Kick out to Mason, he shoots it. It's no good. And the ball will go to the Cows. And Antoine Mason has had a few good looks at 3, but he's been way off so far from the three-point land in this game.
Yeah, he's shooting a 37% clip from 3 ball.
And we got a timeout here on the court. And I believe this is a media timeout. And we got another contest coming up. Well, we got a little throw it in the hoop action. 0 for 2, 1 for 3. Got a cowbell for that effort. Norm, I heard at Walkersville, y'all gave cowbells out at Walkersville.
Yes, we did. We the farmland, baby.
Want to mention a couple Cows players who are among the TBL league leaders for rebounds. Tavares Sledge, he's averaging 11 rebounds a game. That's good for 6th in the league. And he averages 9 defensive rebounds. That's good for 4th in the league. 3-pointers made. Charlie Marquardt leads the league with 34 3-pointers made. And he's 10th at 3-point shooting percentage at 46%. And assist, Tevin Foster ranks 3rd in the league at over 7 a game. And Tevin is 9th in the league in steals per game as he averages about 2 steals a game. And next weekend, a big homestand for the Cows. Gentlemen, 2 games. They played the Albany Patroons next Sunday, and they beat Albany on their home court by 3 points. Their only loss of the season came against the Raleigh Firebirds, and Raleigh will be here on Saturday night. So Cow fans need to get out here or tune in to TBL TV. A couple good games coming up next weekend.
Tim, I think these officials, when you welcomed them, I think it was the first time they've ever had a announcer get on their case instead of a coach, when you were giving them a bunch of stuff about,
Yeah, well, I'm nice to them. I always was nice to them.
I don't think they thought you were nice to them.
High post to Sledge looks into Bilal Richardson, and Bilal draws the foul. Now, the good part about the Cows lineup is they got a kind of diverse inside players. Mustafa and Tavares pretty quick. Then they can go with the bulky Bilal down there, and he's got the bulk to finish inside.
He's a hard man to get in front of.
Yeah, exactly.
But that little high-low action is tough to defend because Sledge is you got to guard him out top there because he can make a 3.
Yeah, Bilal Richardson hails from Atlanta, Georgia, and he misses them both. Toundra into the front court. Pull-up jump shot by number 10, Tafari Beckford. He can't get it to go. Good look by him. Damian Daniels.
Wow.
Gets in for a layup, but good block by Fortin.
Nice backdoor cut.
Oh, wow. And a nice finish by Tafari Beckford. And Toundra closing the gap. Cows lead it by 7.
Montreal last
Very good transition defense there by the Cows as Tafari Beckford
has
scored
extended their
5 straight points.
3-quarter court.
And that'll be a foul on the Toundra.
Foul on number 1, Bobby DeMar from Montreal. It's his first.
Hey, you guys talk to Lottie.
And Theo Johnson goes to the line. He makes the first of 2. Theo is playing in his first game, home game with the Cows. 6'7" forward from Sacramento, California. Played his college basketball at the College of Charleston and Liberty University. And he's made a big impact with the Cows. He averages 12 points a game. Once again, 3-ball no good, but Bilal Richardson clears out a mess of guys. And Cows get the rebound. Bilal Richardson, errant pass. The ball movement by the Toundra. Euro step by Nervins Demostin. And
all of a sudden it's a 4-point game.
yes. $12 on the shot clock. Kevin Foster handles out front.
Montreal in a little zone here.
And we'll have a player control foul on Bilal Richardson. Nice find by Theo Johnson, but good defense by the Toundra.
Yeah, Tyler, I see Coach Buckley made an adjustment there and went to that little 2-3 zone there. It seemed to work that first possession.
Liara handles out top. And poor defense from the Cows. They let him walk it down to the 3-point line, and he makes them pay.
I tell you, that's a professional basketball thing where you go 2 for 1. I mean, they could have held for pretty close to the last shot, but they're going to get another shot before the quarter ends.
Yeah, we got about a 4-second difference, and
there it is.
Go.
Wow.
And the Toundra advance the basketball, and they take the lead. And no call.
I tell you, great patience and strategy at the end of that last quarter.
Yes.
And the Toundra had a double-digit deficit, and they made it up. And now at the end of one, they take a 1-point lead.
I tell you, both teams, from what I've seen, have the ability to dribble, penetrate, get to the basket, and they can finish there, but more importantly, they're kicking out for threes. And, you know, so far I don't think either team has shot the 3-ball as well as they're capable. But if they're going to keep getting those looks, one team could get away in a hurry.
A little bit late in that first quarter, though, the Toundra were able to make a couple threes and get themselves back into the game and take the lead here. So give Montreal credit for being able to answer.
Yeah, I think the Cows kind of fell apart there in their half-court defense rotation and gave up a couple late threes.
Yeah, yep. And I think the Montreal zone for the last few possessions caused the Cows some hesitancy when they were looking to shoot. They had a couple offensive fouls, which you don't usually see, and we may see more of that in the second quarter.
And generally we'll get some quarter stats to go over. Yeah, as you guys both mentioned, it's been a little sloppy at times for both teams. So I'm sure Coach Corporal wasn't pleased with that effort at the end of the quarter for the Cows. And one thing the Cows do a lot, but they haven't shown it yet, is they play Damian Daniels and Tevin Foster together. And they usually have that ability to press and give the Toundra ball handlers a lot of problems, but we haven't seen that lineup yet.
Yeah, I think we see how important Sledge is for the Frederick Cows. When he's not in the game, that the offense seems to become a little stagnant.
Again, the Toundra opened the second quarter in a little three-quarter court press. They again back into a little zone.
And on the court for the Cows, Charlie Marquardt, Theo Johnson, James Edwards is into the game. Theo Johnson, long three, rebounded by number 10. Tari Beckert, and poor defense by the Cows as number 5, Dominic Welch, takes it to the rim for the easy layup, and the Toundra go up 3, 28-25. Charlie Marquardt with the wide open three, no good. Nice job by Johnson, but he can't get it done. We've got a tie up. Looks like that's a foul. And that foul's on number 13, Levi Londo.
Looks like Montreal is going back to man-to-man on this sideline out of bounds play. And again,
Theo Johnson handles to the rim.
Great drive.
Left-hander, but he finishes with the right hand. Nice move by Theo there.
I tell you, that's the Cows' first basket in about 4 minutes, I believe.
Beckford handles, drive to the basket. Yeah, that foul's on Theo Johnson. His first, team first of the quarter. Sledge guarding number 1, Mambi Diarra at the rim, and Cows on-ball defense has been pretty poor here as of late. The Toundra are able to get to the rim pretty easily.
Well, Montreal again back in that zone. They just played that one position from the sideline as a man-to-man.
And that ball will stay with the Cows. 11 on the shot clock. And it looks like Coach Ed Corporal has seen enough. He's going to call a timeout. And Tom, it's interesting to know, like we talk about the three-point shot a lot, but when it's not going down, it really changes things for your team, especially when you shoot them at a high rate like the Cows do.
Yeah, they're getting good looks. You know, they just as you say, they're a little cold right now, and that could snowball in a hurry when you're either making them or missing them. And right now it's snowballing to the wrong direction of the Cows.
Yeah, I think this timeout, Coach Corporal needs to get them to understand that they need that little baseline runner there against that 2-3 zone to try to sneak in behind there, open things up when they want to dump it in the middle.
You know, sometimes just a change. You know, Montreal wasn't playing very well early, and not that the zone that they've played has been great, but sometimes just a change is, and then if the Flying Cows have had trouble with it, they'll just stay in it as long as they can.
And I'm sure at the pro level you don't see many teams stay in zone extensively just because professionals' ability to shoot from deep. But you're right, Coach, a couple possessions here and there and sprinkle it in, and Cows had a hard time adjusting.
One thing I always thought, Norm, that when you play zone, it's hard to rebound sometimes out of it. And the Cows even had a couple offensive rebounds, but on that last possession, they couldn't. They got the ball, but they couldn't finish.
Right, yeah, I agree. And that, the Cows' athleticism will be able to help them out against that zone as well.
The Cows will inbound here in the corner. Devin Foster will bring it in.
Everybody clap your hands.
Now they're back man to man.
Back to man.
Looks like the shot clock.
And a shot clock violation. And I think, we talk about changing defense a little bit, but the Toundra have, in their man-to-man, they just ramped up the intensity also.
Well, that's what Coach Buckley said. They needed to match the Cows' intensity.
Wow, beautiful move by Tafari Beckford. And Beckford has done a nice job late in the first quarter and the beginning of the second. He's up to 9 points. And Charlie Marquardt gets his long three to go, so maybe that'll get that man into a groove here. Wow. Nice stroke by Dominic Welch. Dominic's up with a 7 on the night. Montreal up 5, 35-30. Tavares working hard inside.
There's some hand-to-hand combat going on there.
And he... And they called that on Tavares Sledge. And I think Coach Corporal's disagreeing. And guys, honestly, I think I put my officiating hat on. That could have been a double foul there because there was a lot of
I tell you what,
contact from both gentlemen.
You couldn't tell what he was going to call till after he called. Usually when he blows the whistle, you know what's going to. Well, it's pull up, step back, and it's good. I think that was a 2-pointer. Is that correct? That was a 2-point basket? Yes. Nice move by Welch, though. They got a mismatch with Traore inside, but they don't take advantage. Ball on the right side. 3 ball, no good. And Tevin Foster had inside position against the bigger Toundra player, but ball goes to the Cows.
Look like the Toundra going back man-to-man here.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a mismatch down here with Sledge. There it is.
That's a tough pass. Oh.
And that's a foul on.
I don't know about that call, but.
Yeah. That foul goes on Philip Flory. Team second
I think
of the
this
quarter.
is the first time I've ever disagreed with the call.
Boy, I tell you, the Cows are just out of sync offensively. Marker left side. Hands it off the field. Johnson no good, but Tevin Foster was able to get the rebound.
Five seconds on the shot clock.
Tevin Foster handles, but he mishandles the ball. And then shot clock violation again. And guys, say what you will. I think this is just a matter of the intensity level for the Toundra has gone up a whole another level, and it's allowed them to take over in this quarter. And they're able to draw the foul.
Yeah, I think the Cows need to regroup in this half-court defense here. A little more communication.
And that foul's on Tevin Foster, his first, team second of the quarter. Mambi Diawa will go to the line. Makes the first. Yup, Dewar makes them both.
I tell you, Montreal just switches everything.
Inside the sledge.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And you can't get a much better look than that, but comes up empty. Runner by Mason, no good. Foster into the front court. Kicks over the sledge. Once again, Mustafa got a smaller guy on him inside. Johnson with the finger roll with the right hand, and two beautiful moves by Johnson to finish with his right hand in this game. Natural lefty. Nice hustle by Charlie Marquardt. That's for that hustle effort. For a hustle effort, that'll be a foul on Charlie.
Yeah, and that's his third, and that could be big there.
Yes, sir. Third on Charlie, so he'll go to the bench, and Dion Lyle will check in, and hopefully Dion can get in this game, give him a little offensive spark. He went 5 for 6, as we mentioned the other day in their game on Friday night from three-point land. Good defense by Kyle Stewart, and Kevin Foster into the front court. Into Mustafa. Traore, nice footwork, no good.
Another good look.
And we have a travel. Good call by the official there. Nice advance pass by Levi Lundo, but he couldn't keep his balance and force him to travel.
You know, Frederick started the game with Travar's sledge, hitting a couple threes, he had 8 points probably 3 minutes into the game and hasn't scored since.
And Tevin Foster drains the long three. That's his 5th point on the afternoon, and he cuts the Toundra lead to 4, 39-35 Toundra here. Step back three, no good. Rebound by Traore. Tevin Foster. And that foul will go on Dion Lyle.
Yeah, Tom, I think Sledge is their motor, and they need him to get this thing going here a little bit.
I tell you, a lot of when Montreal changed the momentum of this game, Frederick has had a couple live ball turnovers that, they've gotten layups out of, and a couple and ones out of those. So it's a physical game, so they're going to have to take care of the ball a little better.
Yep.
And Antoine Mason makes the first of two. And we said at the outside, said Antoine Mason, his father played for the New York Knickerbockers. I'll give you a little trivia on, I want to ask y'all a question if you remember him. Was he right or left-handed?
Well, since you're asking, I'm going to say left.
Yeah, he was.
I knew I liked him for a reason. Us lefties stick together.
Well, I remember him back in those days. They used to have those battles with the Bulls, and wow.
That's when Bird played with the Celtics. What a...
Mason drives. Well, that's a long three.
Yeah, that was a good defensive possession there.
Kyle Stewart secures the rebound. And he's all alone at the top of the key. No good. Traore with the offensive rebound. And he drives to the basket and forces Marc-Andre Fortin to foul. And Mustafa will go to the line shooting two. And that's Marc-Andre Fortin's first foul. Stoffa makes the first. He's up to 7 on the night.
I'd like to see the Cows utilize the advantage that they have on that with that inside game and get the ball in there a little bit more.
You're right, Norm. They took advantage early in the game, but they've kind of gotten away from it. But I think we got to credit the defense of the Toundra for some of that. Damian Daniels is in the game now, taking Tevin Foster's place. 3 ball, no good, but follow, no good. Gorin picks up the loose change inside, and the Cows are just overall slow to react, kind of, overall in this game.
Well, you don't do yourself any favors when you don't box out that shooter and let him go get his own rebound.
Wow, with the 3, no good. Kyle Storr with the offensive rebound, kicks over to Daniels. And Damian Daniels, the rookie from Abilene Christian. And gentlemen, you haven't seen him play. He is quick on quick.
I tell you, anybody under 6 foot gets run to the rim. They're trying to post him up the last couple possessions. Good move.
Wow, miss. Storr rebounds. Put back, no good. And once again, the Cows have come up empty a lot in the paint. Oh,
that's a great wall up there.
Deion Lyles with the rebound, and Damian Daniels going to walk it up here. Household handles. Stop him with the drive. And no, that'll be a foul. That'll go on Marc-Andre Fortin. So Fortin picks up a couple fouls here in quick succession.
Are you ladies ready? I know you are.
And we'll have a media timeout.
Let's welcome Ron and Allie.
2:45 to go in the half, and
all right, both teams return to the floor after the timeout, and Mustafa Traore will go to the free throw line shooting 2. Montreal is up 3 points, 42-39, 2:45 left here in the second quarter. Traore makes the first. He's up to 9 on the night. Chance to go in the double figures here.
Well, Tim, I think Coach Corporal made that adjustment that we've been waiting for with Daniels and Foster in the game at the same time. Maybe that'll turn up some defense intensity here in this last 2:45.
Yeah, he did that in a couple of the earlier home games, and, man, it really made a difference, and Daniels is just a ball hawk. Nice ball movement, and Mason drains the long 3, and he's up to 7 points on the night, so he's starting to find his range from three-point land.
There's that mismatch inside again.
Tevin Foster with the drive, kick out to Stewart. Daniels on the drive, loses the ball. And there's a transition basket by Tafari Beckford. And Beckford is really playing well tonight. He's up to 11 points. Finds Sledge inside with that mismatch you're talking about, Norm. Up and under move. And Tavares gets it to go. Uh-oh. Officials got to step in. Nice job by the officials. Actually, nice job by both players. Things get heated out here sometimes. And Both guys did a nice job backing off there. Ambi Diawara brings it across the timeline. Devin Foster picks him up. And that'll be a foul on number 7, Amari Haynes, and that'll bring him out of the game and back into the game for the Tundra's Levi Lundeau.
I think that's a good sub. I think Flory can't handle that inside game of the Cows, and he gets caught up in those mismatches.
A lot of contact there, but the officials let it go. Caleb Wood into the game. Oh, nice. And guys, the timing of the Cows offense has just been off. From at the end of the first quarter to throughout this second quarter. Just their errant passes, mishandling the ball, dribbling it. Just not very crisp.
I would agree.
That's a first, you and me.
Yeah. Thought I'd just make you feel good about yourself.
Kyle Storr kicks it out to Sledge. Sledge on the drive. Floater, no good. Mustafa Traore. And Mustafa is having a solid game on the interior. It's up to 12 points.
Wow.
Drives, no good. Traore with the rebound. Cal's got numbers.
I think he's going by. There you are.
There's another
right idea.
Too many live ball turnovers again. Oh, man.
Tevin Foster on the foul. And that'll be the 5th team foul, so
there wasn't much Foster to do on that play.
Yeah, that should send Amari Haynes to the line. Amari Haynes, he's a 70% free throw shooter.
I tell you, they got 40 seconds to go in the half. The Cows got to do a better job of closing out this half.
And Tevin Foster, aggressive with the penetration, gets up in the air, and the Montreal defender comes under him, and he's fouled. And Tevin's going to go to the line shooting 2. You're not going to get this young man out of the game. He's tough as nails. He played football in college, actually, for 1 year, I believe at South Dakota State or someplace like that. And he uh-oh.
Oh man, this is
and I think the officials have called a timeout themselves to kind of settle things down here. This is doing nothing for international diplomacy right now, guys.
This is like a hockey game now. Couple fights breaking out. Canadian national anthem.
Yeah, rough. It's rough out here. And I think the Cows are a little bit frustrated. They're just not in sync offensively, and they're struggling on the defensive end as well. And their tempers are starting to flare. So it looks like we're going to maybe have, I don't know if we got technical fouls.
I think he said there's 4 fouls.
Wow.
It's going to take us a minute to get this sorted out, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure Maury Haynes and I bet Mustafa Traore will each have a technical. And that'll.
What? If that's on Haynes, that's big. That'll be number 4.
Yeah, because he was on the block call too. So things getting a little heated. Officials did a nice job though, giving these big boys a little timeout, right? That's what you do with your children, right? Give them a timeout. And Mombi Diarra out there trying to be a little bit of a peacemaker. And Mustafa is still.
Yeah, I think we just need to get back to playing some basketball here.
And Caleb Wood is going to go up and he'll be shooting the technical fouls. You know, it's kind of a shame because the only recourse now the officials got is to start throwing guys out, which you don't want to see. And Caleb Wood drains the technical. And evidently, so it looks like there was no fouls called against the Cows as far as technicals are concerned.
Yeah, I think the 2 technicals were on Haynes and Beckford.
Tevin misses the first.
Number 4 still going.
Tevin makes the second. Now, here's what we're talking about. Cows extending their defense, but they drop back.
That's like another two for 1 here.
Mason with the 3, no good. And Mustafa Traore, poor job of blocking out there, and he allows, and they're into it again. Amari Haynes snuck in for the offensive rebound and drew the foul. And they called a double technical foul at that time. And
yeah, I think that's on Mustafa and another one on Haynes.
Yeah.
Maybe technicals don't count as personals. Oh, second technical.
Yeah, Maury Haynes will go to the line shooting 2. I don't know, Tom, maybe both coaches need to take these 2 guys out and let them sit for a little while. There's 26 seconds left in the quarter. This is professional basketball, but this is getting a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. They've called 2 technicals on Hayes, and he's still in the ball game.
And Theo Johnson will check in for Mustafa Traore.
I think that's a good move there, Coach.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. And waiting to check in are Antoine Mason and Dominic Welch. they're changing the shooter, right? I mean, what's
Well, I think they're changing the shooter because Hayes is disqualified now, yeah.
Now, I don't know what the pro rule is, but usually the opposing coach gets to pick a shooter, doesn't he? I'm in most high school, college level, I'm not sure, but
That's the way it was when I was coming up, Coach.
Mambi Diawara will shoot the free throws. He makes the first. Mambi up to 8 points on the afternoon.
I think the Cows might get some full court pressure here if he makes this.
He misses the second. Sledge with the rebound. About a 2-second difference in shot and game clock. Little half-court trap by the Toundra. And they go zone. Good move by Coach Buckley here. 7 on game clock. Sledge.
Nice kick.
Fawcett drives. Johnson. And that'll end the half. Well, maybe they might have. .5 left in the half.
That's just enough time for a tip. That's about it.
Yeah, that went off of the Toundra. And Coach Buckley brings in Marc-Andre Fortin for some inside defense here.
Yeah, you got to figure they're going to throw it up to the rim and hope somebody can get it.
Wood. Oh. And the Cows got a great look there to end the half, but Caleb Wood can't get it to go. So we're at halftime here. And the Montreal Toundra lead the Frederick Flying Cows 50-47. We're going to take a short break. And the Cows will start with Sledge, Theo Johnson. Kyle Stored, Tevin Foster, and Charles Marquette.
Well, looks like that halftime got some better relationships on both teams. They're laughing and giving fist bumps. So
yeah, hopefully that
they had their
does change.
timeout. That was their timeout.
Yeah, I think the Toundra are going to struggle here a little bit. They lost their guy Hayes, and he was the motor on that side of the ball.
Sledge pump fake, drives to the basket, and one official underneath had it going the Toundra way, but it'll reverse. 11 on the shot clock.
This is the lineups to start the game, and really Montreal's giving a lot of size up inside with this group.
Tavar Sledge long three, no good. Hustled by Johnson. And that'll go on Theo Johnson on the foul.
Wow.
And that's Theo's second foul.
That didn't look like a foul. Looked like a foul on Montreal.
Yeah, or a play on.
Yeah.
And the Toundra will start number 5, Dominic Welch. Number 10, Tafari Beckford. Number 3, Nervins Demosthenes. Number 12, Marc-Andre Fortin. Nice move by Nervins Demosthenes as he finishes at the rim. Kyle Stewart handles on the left side. And that'll be a block on number 3, Nervins Demosthenes, his second.
Yeah, Tim, I didn't like that possession there for the Cows. There was a lot of standing around. Let's see what you're going to do with it rather than setting it and rolling or making a good cut, backdoor cut.
And once again, Norm, to your point, the Toundra have really been bothering the Cows with their aggressive defense. And, we mentioned that in the first half. They just kind of stepped up the intensity level.
Yes. Well, if you remember, Coach Buckley said that they needed to match the Cows' intensity, and they definitely did that in the first half.
And Theo Johnson makes the second. Cows down 3, 52-49. Mason with the long three. It's no good. Tavares Sledge with the miss. Cleans up the rebound. Nice move by Charlie Marquardt. But he can't get the long three to go.
He's been off this evening.
Yeah, he's certainly not shooting it like he normally does. Roll to the basket. Oh, nice finish by Marc-Andre Fortin.
Tough shot.
Yeah, caught the ball.
There you go.
Nice job by Tavares Sledge running the floor. And a nice delivery by Charlie Marquardt there. Missed by Fortin on the long three. No lob it into Sledge. Sledge thought he was fouled. He's late getting up. He's got to get back. Toundra got numbers. Nice job by Stewart. And that foul looks like that'll go on.
That was a great defensive possession there by Stewart.
That was a tough pass at the other end to try to throw that lob in transition, forced him to catch the ball almost out of bounds.
That foul was on Nervins Demosthenes, his third. So he picked up 2 quick ones, started the half.
Well, good job contesting the shot there.
That's good hustle right there. I like to see him get on the floor, get dirty down there.
Held ball by Sledge. And number 13, Levi Londo. So we got a jump ball here.
So I got a question. Is it me or did they change the rules in basketball? Well, I'll take that back. Never mind. We're in the third quarter. I thought the Cows should be going the opposite direction.
Wow.
A lot of contact there.
Wow. That was a circus shot there.
Tough finish by Dominic Welch. Marquardt kicks it over to Stewart. Stewart misses the three.
Oh, my.
And there's, and Tom, you mentioned about the live ball turnovers that the Toundra were able to force and get some benefit of that offensively, and the Cows have had very little of that overall in this game, and they just blew another opportunity there.
That was an unforced live ball turnover.
Cows look like they're in a little matchup here. Marco with the rebound. Charlie Marquardt can't find the range this afternoon.
That was a great defensive play right there. Charlie sacrificed his body to get that charge there.
Charlie only took 2 threes in that first half, and he usually shoots a higher percentage, but he only got 2 off in that first half. Hasn't been able to convert the second on the 3 ball. Sledge wide open for a 3. Oh, Kyle scored right at the rim, but once again, Kyle's unlucky.
Yeah, Charlie's shooting like 44% from 3 for the season.
Oh, nice job by Tevin Foster. And we got another technical foul.
Yeah, they say Antoine Mason just threw the ball out of bounds rather than handing it to the official.
I tell you what, that's really nitpicking there.
Yeah, that's a little ticky-tack.
Yeah, he just dropped it on the baseline where they were going to put it in play.
I tell you what, Antonio must have been watching some of his daddy's film because he was backing that kid down there.
Yeah.
Tevin Foster brings it across. Tevin Foster handles in the corner, takes a screen from Sledge. Sledge, low post, kicks it out to Foster. One more to Marquardt, and Marquardt gets the 3 ball to go.
Now, if you notice
offensive possession by the Cows there.
Now, Timmy, you know that possession there. You saw the ball. They move without the ball. They pass the ball, and then you get that open 3, and that's what an offense should look like. That's what they were working on in practice on Wednesday.
Yes. And Charlie on that one was able to look much more comfortable in shooting that in rhythm. You're right, Norm. So far this second half, the Cows have been able to get the first miss also. Charlie pulls up again. And now it's a heat check.
Yeah.
And this Federer crowd starting to get back into the ball game now.
And the Cows take the lead, 58-56. Charlie Marquardt's hit 2 straight threes. Oh, wow. Nice finish by Mason. A lot of body control on that one. Kyle Storr handles on the right side.
Here you go.
Sledge inside. Oh. Tavares off with the post up. And once again, poor transition by the Cows. Poor transition defense. And that's been hurting them all night long. Foster on the drive, gets it to go. Did he count that?
Now they're going to call it on the floor.
Yep.
That foul went against Antoine Mason, his second. And we have a media timeout here. And the Cows have come out in this third quarter with a little bit more defensive intensity they showed in that first half, but they still kind of lacking totally, especially with transition defense.
Mason's really good in transition, though. He's big body, just bullies his way all the way to the basket and finishes.
Yeah, I still think the Cows' offense still looks out of sync. I mean, Charlie hit those 2 threes, but I think they're still a little stagnant.
All right, we got a little 007 action. Or is this Mission Impossible?
Yeah, I think it's Mission Impossible.
She's trying to find the cows.
Fans are trying to guide her.
She's got to cover more territory. I think she got one. Here's the Flying Cows giving a little hint. This generation doesn't have to work for anything, do they? To give them the answers to the test. They need to get back to old school. Hide it on the second floor bathroom. Make them go find it. I want to give a shout out to our great production crew guys. These guys come to all the games for TBL TV. This is my man Mike Graney and Noah Foxen. We couldn't do this without these guys. They keep us squared away.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping us in check over here.
And we're missing our play-by-play guy. Zach Parnes couldn't make it, so I had to take over. I don't know if Zach's coming back, though. I think when he found out he went to Syracuse for a broadcasting career, but they had the best of the best, Mike Tirico, Dick Stockton, we Bob Costas, and he's working with me. He might have said, I need another career choice.
Well, you know, Syracuse is the best broadcasting school in the United States.
Northwestern would argue with that,
well,
I think, Norm. And I know you're a Syracuse guy, so.
And we play a little basketball up there as well.
When was that? When did you play? Not as of late.
Boeheim wanted me on the staff, but I had to decline.
Here we go. Charlie Markwood, let's go. Another three. Oh.
That was a great shot fake.
And the young man from Rockaway Beach, New York, is feeling it right now.
Looks like the Cows in a little zone here. First time we've seen that today. Well, now
Tavares out defended. No foul. And a kind of a late call, and that'll go on Tavares' Sledge, I believe.
Yeah, I thought that was a great defensive possession there.
Wait a minute. That's Tavares' second. Team first. I'm not sure if that's a team first. I think they missed one. They didn't put it up on the board. Tafari Beckford inbounding for the Toundra.
Toundra's got 13 on the shot clock.
They post up. Foster again. Oh, Charlie almost got his hand on it. Mason with the pull up. And he gets the two-pointer to go.
I tell you, Mason now has 13 points. He probably has 6 this half.
Yeah, he was off to a slow start in the game, but he's starting to assert himself here scoring-wise. Charlie Markwood takes a screen from Sledge. Kick out.
He's feeling it.
And he gets fouled. And that foul will go on Mambi Diawara. And I think all good three-point shooters have also learned to fake getting fouled. I think that's part of the skill, isn't it?
It definitely is. My son kind of mastered that at the high school level this year. They love to kick that leg out.
And after a quiet first half, Charlie Marquardt has erupted in this second half. He had 4 points at the half, and now he's up to 15.
And you know, shooters keep shooting.
And that's one thing I've noticed in the games I've watched him play. He just kind of gets in that zone and he can go off. And
I tell you, the Flying Cows couldn't make a three for a long period of time, and then he finally got everybody going here. That's a
good defense by the Cows there.
I like to see the Cows push this thing a little bit more.
Yeah, get that first miss and get out there and score. Tavares battling, but
now let's get back to the transition D.
Transition.
Oh my.
Man, the Toundra are excellent in transition offense. Brandon Bellotti finishes at the rim. They take the lead one by one. That'll be a player control foul.
I believe that was a pretty easy call.
Yeah, definitely, by Bilal Richardson.
He kind of hooked him a little bit there to try to get that position.
Levy Londo inbounds. Ambi Dewar brings across the timeline.
Again, Frederick in that little zone type defense.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little matchup, right, Coach?
Yeah. Oh, man. Wow.
Oh, nice move by number 10, Beckford, but he can't get the ball to drop in a tie-up.
I tell you what, these officials have earned their monies today.
Yes, they have. And for the most part, I think they've done a good job.
Yeah. It's a hard game to officiate. Both teams are physical.
And they've shown a lot of restraint.
And Bilal Richardson and Brandon Bellotti will jump it up. Bilal controls the tap out front. Beautiful move by Charlie Marquardt.
I tell you, he had me fooled. I thought he was going to pull that up.
Yeah, and that's and he makes another steal. Oh,
good hustle by Bilal.
Charlie Marquardt lets it go. It's good.
Wow.
And Charlie Marquardt has made this second half his personal showcase.
Well, he didn't fool me that time because I knew he was going to let that one go.
And once again, we talk about him on that. He made the three there, but the possession before on the finish. He's got that ability, too, to get out in transition and finish, put the ball on the floor.
Well, you said about 5 minutes ago he had a heat check, and that heat check's still going on.
Yeah, he's
got 17 points in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah. Offensively, he's put the Cows on his back. And I'll tell you who's really not sharp for the Cows in this game, and it's uncharacteristic of him, is Tevin Foster. He's uncharacteristically not taking very good care of the ball, and he just seems a little off here this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, he's averaging 3 turnovers a game, and I'm pretty sure he has more than that going in the second half.
Well,
at halftime, it had him listed with 1.
It seems like more.
On Marquardt's last 3 there, the Flying Cows were very lucky because they almost turned the ball over early in the possession, and then ended up getting him open for a 3. And
so we got our new guy out there. He finally, the adopted child, has a name. milkshake. And you know what, Norm? You made a good point. That song probably got because people voted on that, and that's probably what led to that nickname.
Probably so. But I want to know, is it vanilla, strawberry?
I think it's just milkshake at this point, so we'll have to vote on the middle name.
It might be spearmint with these lime green shirts all in the gym here today.
But it's kind of fun to look around at the crowd, and got a decent crowd here this afternoon. And as you mentioned, Norm, it's a family atmosphere here, and we're basketball people. And honestly, we go out, when I walk around the gym, I don't see a lot of basketball people that normally go to games. You know, it's,
I
would agree with you on that.
Because, you know, Dickman didn't speak to anybody in the hallway, and he's known. He's known.
Well, they had the officer over there watching him as he was walking in the halls just to make sure, you know. I mean, a lot of these kids, if they would have known who he was, I'm sure they would have asked for an autograph.
Yep.
And Damian Daniels checks in now for the Cows, and he immediately goes up and picks up Dewari, but he'll drop back. And once again, the Cows in that kind of matchup zone, they're kind of passing the offensive players off to one another. And that's kind of put a damper on the offense of the Toundra.
Yes.
Confused them a little bit. Kyle Stewart posted up.
Man, that's a tough shot there.
And
he's gonna roll.
It's a shooter's touch. And that's a pretty nice luxury to have a 6'7" forward that can post up on a smaller player inside.
And Frederick has been doing that all afternoon. Once they find that mismatch, they try to take advantage of it.
Again, there's a...
And that foul will go on Kyle Stewart. He was a little late getting there for the help. And that's 14 foul. Both teams have 14 fouls in the third quarter.
1:38 left in the third quarter. I tell you, there's been a lot of lead changes in this game. I don't have an exact number, but
nice hands by Damian Daniels. Stripping Dominic Welch on the drive.
Tom, I think you're right. That Frederick changed up this defense a little bit, and as the Toundra did in the first half, they went to that 2-3 and gave them a little problem. I think Frederick has turned the tables on them a little bit.
8 seconds left on the shot clock. They try to bounce it inside. Turnover on the floor. Tavar Sledge able to secure it. He's surrounded, but they get it out. Uh-oh. And Charlie Marquardt, heat check is over as he misses that long three. But
I think the Flying Cows defense is nothing complicated. I think they just set up in a zone, and after they make the first pass, they just guard who's ever nearest
in their area. That's exactly right. But it's definitely slowed down the Toundra a little bit. Antoine Mason misses the first of two shots.
Mason's been Montreal's answer to Marquardt in this third quarter.
Yeah, I would agree. He's using that body well.
And, offensive rebound on the free throw. That's a no-no. Damian Daniels in transition.
I tell you what, Daniels, you're
there's a lot of contact there.
Sure was.
But he's got a motor on him, definitely. Shot fake. Good D by Marquardt and Sledge. Double team there.
Got him. I probably would have threw that up there to him.
Damian Daniel backs it out. 31 on the game clock. Lyles with the drive. He can't finish, but he'll go to the line shooting 2. And that foul will go on number 4, Brandon Bellotti.
Tim, you're right, man. Daniels can get the ball up the floor quickly.
Yeah, he is quick. He's a first-year pro, just out of college, went to Abilene Christian. And he played on an Abilene Christian team that upset Texas in the Big Dance, I think a first-round game a couple years back.
Damian Daniels looks like he could be a kick returner for an NFL team.
And Dion Lyles drains the second. Cows up to a 8-point lead now.
They're still in that little, that 3-2 matchup here?
We got about a second differential between the shot and game clock. Mombi Diarra holds out top. Nice switch there by Sledge. He drives on Sledge. And that foul is going to go on.
I think they called it on Sledge.
Yeah, that's on Tavares. And that's 3 fouls on Tavares. And he'll be shooting 2. Diarra makes the first.
James Edwards checking in for Sledge.
Diarra got a chance to get in the double figures if he makes this one.
I tell you what, Damian Daniels on your team, you can get a good shot in 5 seconds.
And he misses. Another offensive rebound by the Toundra. And that'll be no good. So Cows gain some ground and go ahead by 7 at the end of the third quarter. So a pretty good quarter put together by the Cows, especially defense. Little change in the defensive philosophy. Little matchup, man-to-man, matchup zone, and able to cause a little confusion on the Toundra part.
Oh, Charlie McGurk got him going there in that third quarter.
Yeah, 7 at the quarter. Is that what we said? And he erupted.
Yeah, he erupted for what, 14 in that quarter?
17.
17 in that quarter, yeah.
Well, just for all of you that are missing the Masters, 3-way tie between Scheffler, Aberg, and Homa. Oh, Scheffler just moved to 9 under, so he has now a 2-stroke lead.
Boy, he is a machine, isn't he? He is a. When he's on that golf course, he plays with so much control.
How about that eagle he had on 18 yesterday? Morikawa has slipped a few notches today. He's +1 for the day. Now he's 4 strokes behind.
Thank you. Are we on? Oh. And looking at that third quarter, obviously the big story in that third quarter was Charlie Marquardt, as he erupted for 17 points. And now he's for the game. He's 5 of 7 from 3-point land for a total of 21 points. And the Cows defensively did a good job slowing down the Toundra there.
Yeah, I think that matchup zone doing for a little loop. Let's see what Coach Corporal comes out with in this fourth quarter. Start the fourth quarter.
And I think if you're Coach Corporal, you want to get out of here with a solid fourth quarter, solid second half, get the win, because you got a big weekend coming up next week in their division with the Raleigh Firebirds coming in on Saturday, and that was one of the only Cow loss, as we mentioned, and then the Albany Patroons come in, one of the great minor league basketball franchises of all time.
Now they switched back to man-to-man, and that was a little too easy there.
Yeah, they dribble. And you know what, as you mentioned, Norm, that's a sagging kind of man-to-man, and they're able to penetrate through it, and that's what you're supposed to take away. Dean Lyles, nice job with the rebound there.
Oh, this is where they're good.
And Philip Flory drains the three. And he didn't even hesitate. As soon as he let that go, he started running back.
Montreal number 6, Philip Flory, that is his second.
Charlie Marquardt will go to the line. Shooting two. Takes the first. Theo Johnson checks in. Deion Lyles comes out. Marquardt drains them both. Charlie up to 23 now.
Quiet 23 as well.
Long three, no good. Oh, Damian Daniels, nice play. Kyle Stewart misses the long three, but once again, if you want an answer to get your team moving in transition, Damian Daniels is certainly the guy who fits that bill. He gets the ball up in the court in a hurry.
I tell you, Marquardt is 5 for 7 from threes. The rest of the team is 4 for 19.
Defensively, Cows have made it harder on them, but they've still given up quite a few opportunities on the offensive board. I mean, Toundra's been able to get a few offensive boards, a couple free throws, misses that they've gotten offensive rebounds on, and another one there. Diarra makes the first of two. Caleb Wood checking into the game, giving Charlie Marquardt a breather. And it looks like Coach Corporal didn't want Charlie coming out. He must have miscommunicated on that sub. Stewart looks inside to Sledge. And Tavares can't get it to go. Yeah. He's gotten great position, great looks, but he can't get the ball. And Flory drains another three. So Flory's going to be the Tundra's answer to Charlie Marcourt. Try to free Caleb on for a three. Lob into.
Wow.
And man, that looked like pretty good defense to me.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that was pretty athletic where he could get to the other side and beat the dribbler to that side.
And they're calling that on the floor. Kyle Stewart will take it out. Long three by Stewart, and they fouled the three-point shooter.
Easy call.
Yeah.
Definite easy call.
Foul on number 10 for Montreal. That is his second.
That's Tafari Beckworth's second foul.
Frederick, number 7.
And the Montreal is up to 3 team fouls already in this fourth quarter. And right in front of us, Marc-Andre Fortin get ready to check in.
Looks like we could have another lead change.
Kyle Stewart.
I'd like to know how many that would be.
Yeah, I tell you, these are pretty evenly matched teams.
Kyle Stewart drains them both. Kyle's in double digit now with 10 points. Charlie Marcourt will check back in.
Tim, this is a little similar to the opening game, wasn't it? Back and forth game and went to overtime or something?
Yeah, but in that game against the Reading Rebels, the Cows overcame a 24-point deficit in the third quarter and came back and won at the buzzer.
There they are, matched up again.
They got a lucky break there.
Yeah, did get a lucky break.
Really good defensive possession. And
Aaron passed by Flory, but bounces right back to him and was able to get the shot up, get fouled, so he'll shoot 2.
I think that little matchup that Frederick's played the last few, beginning in the third quarter, has been their best defense today.
I would agree, Tom.
They've just kind of stopped the dribble penetration.
He misses a second. Foster. Theo Johnson with the 3. And that's going to go on Marc-Andre Fortin.
I tell you, I'm glad that the Cows aren't going away from Sledge. They're still trying to get him the basketball because I think he's going to be the key down here these last 8 minutes to 42 seconds.
Everybody clap your hands.
Great move.
Yeah. He put him in the washing machine, Norm. Spin cycle.
And was very patient with it.
Yes. Good ball movement by the Toundra. And once again, Philip Flory drains the 3. He's up to 14 on the afternoon.
I think he told Charlie, anything you do, I can do better.
Yeah.
Kevin Foster 3, no good.
I tell you, they
They got to move the ball a little more, Coach, right? Is that what you're going to say?
well, anytime that he's involved with a ball screen, they go under the ball screen.
Oh, Nice play by Kevin Foster. And a good transition basket. Theo Johnson, the benefit of Tevin's assist there. Oh my!
Wow, that could have been a 4-point play. He got knocked down.
Yeah, and Flory, quick release there. And like you said, Coach, not lucky that foul wasn't called. Montreal up 1.
Every ball screen.
Nice move by the Blur. Tevin Foster.
Tevin Foster has to mix that ball screen up and pop every now and then, but then also roll off of that.
They get him to miss. Oh, and that foul is going to go on Flory.
I think they're just daring Foster to shoot a jump shot.
Yes.
And that time they dared him, and he got all the way to the rim.
And that's 4 fouls on Flory. And
I'll tell you what, Flory probably hasn't played more than 5 minutes because he had 2 fouls to start the game.
And that'll put the Cows in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. And overall, throughout this game, the Cows have just been inconsistent. At times they've played well, but they just can't maintain it on both ends of the floor, too.
Yeah, they're just not putting back-to-back possessions together. And I don't think you can win a basketball game that way if you don't have some consistency.
I think they started the game well and had a 10-point lead, I believe, in the first few minutes. And then, you're right, they were very inconsistent till Marquardt started hitting a couple threes there where they had a couple possessions in a row where they scored.
And once again, we got to give the Toundra some credit because they've just, defensively they've made them uncomfortable all afternoon. But, the Cows usually play with much more efficiency than this.
Well, they haven't shot the three very well. Outside of Marquardt, and just from looking at their stats, that's one of their strong points. And, as they say, living by the three or die by the three. So, that's what they do. They just got to keep shooting, and hopefully some other people start hitting a few. But I'm outside of Marquardt, I think their team is shooting like under 20%.
Yeah, and Tavares Sledge, he has 14 points on the evening, but he has not been his usual dominant self on the inside. And he's had great looks. He's just been a little unlucky here this afternoon.
He's averaging about 22 a game. But like you said, he gets the ball inside and just hasn't been able to convert. And I know it's frustrating, but they got to keep giving him the basketball.
Yeah.
And I keep going back to Coach Beachley's pregame, what the keys of the game, and it was that match that intensity of the Frederick Cows, and they have definitely done that. And you can see it's keeping them in the ball game.
I've noticed at this level, coming from coaching with all the D3 games we do, there's so many player conversations with officials at the pro level. It's kind of hard to get used to, I guess.
Well, I think that's today's game.
Yeah. And Tavares is going to go to the line shooting the bonus.
think that might help Sledge. He saw one go through the basket now.
Man, you jinxed.
And I jinxed him.
And Bilal Richardson, he checks in for the Cows. Once again, this matchup, man-to-man zone, whatever you want to call it. And they leave.
Wide open.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Boy, did they get lucky there.
Isn't that 5? Oh, you get 6 in this league, right?
Yeah, Marc-Andre Fortin was wide open, and luckily they were a little late finding him, and then Tavares did a nice job sliding over to take the charge.
Yeah, they had a little miscommunication there, and Tavares said, oh, no, I need to get back here, and they ended up drawing the charge, which was a great play.
Tavares a little shaken up.
Yeah, I think he may have to come out for a play.
And a substitution. Brandon Bellotti getting ready to check in. He checks in for Fortin. Marco to inbound. Tevin Foster brings it up.
I think I try to get the ball in here to Bilal here. There we go. That's what they're trying to do.
Oh, got a mismatch inside.
Yes, sir.
Bilal inside. No good.
Woo.
Oh, nice move by Diarra. The store with the foul.
That was a heck of a move.
And
I think the
Tavares.
Cows were a little confused. They weren't sure what defense they were supposed to be in there, it looked like.
And Tavares is getting ready to check back in for the Cows, along with number 13 of the Toundra, Levi Londola. Mambi Diarra drains the first free throw. And he's up to 14 on the afternoon. And makes them both.
Yeah, he's shooting 77% from the line.
5:55 left. We're all knotted up at 84 here at the Woodsboro Bank Arena. Looks inside to Theo Johnson. They tried to isolate him in low, and he's called for the offensive foul.
I tell you, the Toundra on the defensive end of the floor are doing a great job at switching those small screens. It's giving the Cows some problems.
Good defensive possession by the Cows there. Sledge inside. Oh,
man.
That's what we've been talking about. I mean, he had great position, great pass.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit here today.
Oh, the runner no good.
Great rebound.
Kyle Storer with the rebound. 4:59 left. Both teams in a little bit of a dry spell here. Two on the shot clock. Storer, let's go to three. Wow. Big basket there for Kyle Storer. I think that's a delay of game warning on Tavares Sledge. Nice offense late in the shot clock there for the Cows there.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Stewart.
You know,
They got him if they want him.
yes. Oh, wow. Well, they're able to find Sledge inside and great hands to make that catch and finish.
Yeah, he got it to go that time.
Up 5, the Cows. Oh,
Wow.
Cows give them the miss. And Theo Johnson, man,
That was just bad decision there.
yeah.
I think once he gets it, he gives it back to Charlie, and then they got a layup.
Yeah, Coach, what's that old fundamental you used to teach? The shake between the circles, right?
Shake
Get under
between the
control.
circles.
Make the play in the 2-on-1 situation. And
I'll give Flory some credit, too, to
Yeah,
just take that.
Shake between the circles, give me a good jump stop and pass it off that hip.
It is. Nice scoreboard up there. Let's give it up for our Cows.
Coach Dickman, I want you to look down on the end of the Cows bench. We
I
got
saw
our
him. I saw
former
him.
TJ grad Donnie Wilhelm, who's become a big Cows fan.
I tell you what, these officials have taken a lot of grief here tonight, but I want to tell you a story. When I was at TJ, we played in a tournament down in Raleigh at Reynolds Coliseum where NC State used to play. So we're playing a team from North Carolina. I believe it was Enloe High School. And Reynolds Coliseum had 2 levels, and one level was right behind your bench. And during this game, we had these 4 or 5 older guys sitting there, and you know they're carrying on the conversation with me as the game is going on, and I wasn't real happy with the officiating. And Enloe, we were the home team, so we were in white, and Enloe was in this light blue. And finally, I was yelling at the official. I just turned around, shook my head, and the guy goes, "Coach, you better get used to it. Every time we have a team in here with light blue uniforms, they get every call." That was in the heyday of ACC basketball on Tobacco Road.
Oh, I get it. All right. Got a little free throw shooting contest. This is our entertainment here.
He's hot.
He's a versatile shooter. Switches, banks them.
You just jinxed him.
Banks again.
Do you get more points for a bank?
I'm not sure. Nothing but twine there.
The Flying Dogs better be taking a look at this guy.
Oh,
Flying Cows, and you can tune in and watch me stream tomorrow. Good Morning Frederick on YouTube and Facebook.
so Cows up 5 here. 3:39 left. Cows hopefully can have a strong finish here and move on and get to next weekend. And I'm sure Coach Corporal this week in practice will have some things he can look at the film and know that they have to get better at before they got the 2 Titans in the Raleigh Firebirds and Albany Patroons coming in. Mason with the move inside, no good. That was a nice job by Sledge avoiding the foul there.
Yeah, yep.
And I think Theo is giving us a face guard on Flory there.
And that'll go on Antoine Mason. And we have had both ways, really, a lot of post-defense fouls in this game.
They probably could have called about 20 more.
Yeah.
Because it is physical in there.
I tell you, the Cows post players know how to get position in there, know how to battle in there, so they're a problem.
And this man here at the line, Sledge, he's been the recipient of a lot of them.
I told you earlier about the 8-minute mark that he was going to be a factor down the stretch, and we got 3:01 left. And they've gone into him every possession here.
And he's up to 19. Nice hustle.
Great hustle.
What was that call?
And Sledge on the floor, and he comes up a little gippy. Tavares is a veteran, man. He's getting a little too old for this stuff. Diving on the floor and whatnot.
But I love it. I love it. I told you he's the motor, man. As he goes, they go.
All right, everyone, it's time for the t-shirt toss. Who wants a t-shirt?
Oh, t-shirt time.
Tim, I know you got some pull. You can get me one of them t-shirts.
Oh, and that's kind of sticking in my craw, Norm. I've been broadcasting these games.
You gave away my t-shirt, Tim.
She's a lot prettier than you are, Norm.
Somebody's going to fall over the balcony reaching for a t-shirt.
That's my shirt.
For a second there, I thought she was running up to get an autograph from Coach Dickman.
Yeah. But like we said, nobody knows him here anymore.
The man builds hood basketball, and they just don't know him anymore.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes, Coach.
I'm just Tim Abercrombie's sidekick. Who's that guy with Tim Abercrombie?
This is Chad Dickman's gym now. His dad helped build it, but it's Chad's now.
Well, I tell you what, Coach laid the first brick. He put the foundation in this program.
And he went through all the pain,
yes,
too,
sir.
believe me.
Yes, sir.
Some of the places they played, they was moving them all around.
Nine seconds on the shot clock.
I hope the Toundra know they got 8 on the shot clock here.
Mason went to 3. It's no good. And boy, beside Floyd,
I tell you, the Flying Dogs defense is so much better in the second half.
kind of for this Toundra team, their Achilles heel is a 3-ball except for Flory. So they haven't been able to connect on.
Under the screen.
No, you keep it back. Seriously. Drive by Mason. No good.
Good job by Stewart there. Slow it down a little bit.
Sledge with the kick out. No good on the shot.
I would have liked to see Sledge finish that rather than the kick out. Stewart with a big block.
Yeah, you're right. I think he could have got fouled on that, but he kicked it out, Had a great look, just wasn't able to get it to go. Up 7 here, the Cows.
Nice pass.
Oh,
Wow, that was a heck of a
no
block.
foul. 3 ball. No good. Oh, my.
Mason.
Man, he just cleared him out.
I think he got away with one there.
Yes, he did. 1:11 left. Cows up 5. Toundra not going away, that's for sure. Foster with the 3.
Big basket for.
And Tevin Foster, big basket there for the Cows. Puts them back up 7 inside a minute. Oh, Charlie Marquardt on the run out. Cows go up 9.
That 3 ball by Foster was one of those ones where you say, oh no, yay.
Yeah, and he was kind of hesitant to take it. And Tevin is a good 3-point shooter, Normie. He's shooting 52% on the year.
Yeah, he definitely can shoot it. This is a big possession for the Toundra.
Yeah, 14 on the shot clock.
Oh, man.
And boy, they've been really snake bit in this 4th quarter at the rim, too. They've gotten a lot of shots at the rim, and Coach Buckley's going to call a timeout here with 32.6 left.
Tell you, this has been a very entertaining ball game. Back and forth, like Coach said, a lot of lead changes. That just goes to show that both teams are really, really good.
Yeah, and it kind of surprises me, this Toundra team. You know, they're playing in that other league, and their record is like 9-13 or something like that. So
Wow.
that league must be pretty competitive.
Yeah. I would say if these teams played 10 times, it's probably split. I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference between them.
You're right.
Both athletic.
And I guess I'm trying to get. I know they got to get Flory in the game because they need a 3 would really help them here.
Yeah, I would think Coach Bucky will probably try to run something for him. Then maybe set up some full court pressure.
And I'll tell you, a guy we haven't seen very much of in the game at all is Dominique Welch.
Yeah,
Dominic Welch. And he's a pretty good 3-point shooter in my estimation.
Yeah, he's shooting about 38%, I believe.
Yeah. So, but hey, Norm, you don't play poker with another man's chips, is what I always heard.
You're right.
So,
well, there's your man Floyd there. Let's see if Coach Beckley sets something up for him.
Yeah, but but in this situation, 32 seconds up, they gotta score quick, I think, because they gotta get a timeout.
There he comes.
Well, they know he's there.
There he is.
Wow! Unbelievable shot.
That's ice in the veins right there.
And we got a cow in the way. Cattle crossing. A cattle crossing. It's holding up the game. And that'll be a foul on Mason. And Tevin Foster will go to the line.
I think that's going to be it for Mason.
And this is the first game I've seen where no player has ever fouled in the game.
Yeah.
Nobody's fouling, according to the players. Tevin Foster shoot.
Keeps it a 2-possession game.
And that'll get it to the 3 possessions. So coming down the stretch, Tevin Foster with the 3, and that free throw came up big for the Cows. Ball's on the floor. And it goes. And I think that foul will go on Kyle Stewart.
Tom, you said that free throw was huge. Keeps it a 2-possession ball game.
Going to be
Tafari Beckford on the finish. And Tafari with 13 on the night. That's going to make it a 4-point game. Yeah, they got to give it. They didn't call it. Man, they fouled earlier.
Yeah, he missed it down there.
He grabbed him.
The way they've been blowing the whistle, you would think he would have called it right away.
And that was on Mombi. And Tevin Foster. Tevin Foster, not one of his better games overall, but he's come through down the stretch here. Up 6, timeout. Now what's going on? This has been one of them games where there's been so many normal things become big deals. I've never seen anything.
It's been a lot of confusion.
Exactly.
But overall, it's been a
Yeah, maybe so. But nonetheless, a good crowd. And the fans that came today, they got to see a entertaining basketball game. Not the most well-played game, but certainly competitive, that's for sure.
I tell you, for my first one, it's very exciting, very exciting.
$15 seconds left.
So, Tom, are you switching everything in this situation?
Well, they kind of been doing that most of the night anyway, but you're right, Norm, they did, and man, they got a good look at it. Oh my. Oh, there's a collision there.
That's a terrible.
Flory caught it on the elbow. Man, he looks like he's in some pain.
He probably hit that right on the bone.
That funny bone, they call it, huh?
I mean, he was flying in there, too.
Yeah. And the Toundra on that out-of-bounds play, they got a good look there. Got it in the hands of the guys they weren't shooting it.
Yeah, it looked like it was the same play they ran a couple possessions ago.
Yeah.
They got Flory open for that 3.
And Charlie gives him a little pat. I think those few shooters stick together.
Yeah.
They got like their own cult, right?
Yeah.
Now, Tim, I think you made a good observation about the crowd here. There are a lot of people here. I mean, just what you said, a lot of people, this is, I don't know, a happening more than a basketball game. But I don't think a lot of these people go to like a high school game or a college game.
Yeah, exactly, Tom. And I think the word has to spread. And when I think about it, really, the high school season kind of just got over.
Right.
And then we'll get into the spring, and maybe that'll bring some people out. But, you know, we're in that kind of high school network where we see people in the high school level and coaches and et cetera. And, you know, I certainly tell them about the quality of basketball that is played here. So hopefully the word will spread and people will get out.
Yeah, I think they're doing a good job though for their first season. I think they're getting some support.
Yeah, and they're getting a lot of community involvement with a lot of volunteers. You know, I don't think they got a huge paid staff, to be quite honest with you.
Right.
But, you know, a lot of college interns are working. A lot of people at the table working are volunteers.
I've seen a few of the hood players in green shirts working here.
Yeah. A lot of the hood kids are working. A lot of the Coach Chad Dickman's players are here volunteering their time.
Learning how the other half lives.
Yeah. And a foul, quick foul by Diarra.
Yeah, and Foster's only shooting 68% from the line.
Shooting for the Frederick Flying Cows, Stan Foster.
But Tevin, he's been a big factor here in the last 2 minutes.
Well, if he doesn't make this one, crazier things have happened, but I think I'm going to bet on the Flying Cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Especially with Flory not in the game.
Oh, and Mark Order shoots the three.
So do we call him Charlie Hustle?
Oh, I guess that went out of bounds.
Good one.
Foul. All those little kids are
I know.
they're waiting to get their autographs
Yeah.
because all the cows will go out in the lobby and sign autographs after the game. The kid said, "Hey, we've been here long enough, man. We want to go. Give me mine now, Tavares."
Tavares is definitely an entertainer. He interacts with the crowd. I love his energy. I love his energy.
Yeah, he's a great leader to have. I mean, he was a great player to bring in for the Flying Cows. He's been a good ambassador of the TBL in general. And hey, the Flying Cows are raised their record. I believe that's
What's that, 10-1?
10-1. And they win 100-92. And gentlemen, I appreciate you joining me today. It was an exciting game, and Coach Ed Corporal comes by with a big smile on his face.
As he should.
Dapper, he's looking dapper. So